Welcome back. We're starting out here with a look at the Horseheads High School sky cam. Little low-hanging clouds this morning. Not really foggy in parts of Chemung County, more or less just a little bit overcast here. A lot of moisture in the area, really just leading to some cloud cover. Had some showers earlier. We're going to get more as the day goes on. Pretty gloomy Saturday as we start out our weekend, but we're starting it on a mild note. Temperatures in the upper 60s for a good portion of us here. It is 70 right now in Elmira, 66 Watkins Glen, 67 in Wellsboro, but not too much improvement in the temperature department expected after this. We might get to 80 in a few select locations in the region. Otherwise, we're sticking in the upper 70s today. Satellite and radar got a whole lot on here. We had this line here that has retained much of its structure. It's pushing out of the region. It hit us about 4 o'clock this morning. Got some more showers here to the northwest. This is pushing into the northeast. Should I say that's in northwest Pennsylvania. It's moving to the northeast, so it may start to creep up into our region within the next hour or so. And highs, again, like I said, not too much improvement. We might see a few 80s, so Elmira, Montour Falls, Hornell. Otherwise, more likely than not, upper 70s. Troy 73, 75, Mansfield 77 over in Spencer. We can't rule out a severe thunderstorm. List an odd stray one as it makes its way into the region. More likely than not, the main threat is high winds. We're not expecting hail or any kind of an isolated tornado. More or less, the main threat is high wind associated with this marginal risk that encompasses all of Steuben County, Schuyler County, and about the western half of Chemung County. It's also covering Tioga County, Pennsylvania here. Now, the main thing we want to really take a look at here, the excessive rainfall outlook. We are expecting about a ½ inch of rain today. This does increase the risk of small-scale flooding everywhere here in green. Under a marginal risk, it is a 5% chance within any given point that is marked in green here today. The wind gust could get up to around just below 20 miles per hour, and all of it's coming in from the south and southeast. That's why the breezes are going to feel a little bit more humid, a little bit more warm, because all that wind coming in from the south as opposed to that prevailing wind we normally get from the west. And speaking of humidity, well, it's going to be a factor here, and then it just craters. We're going to see all this humidity associated with these rain showers and storms leading up through, and then once we get to Monday, everything craters. And usually when the line here flatlines around 50, it means the dew point is actually going to be below 50. So think comfortable, dry air inbound after all this rain. We're going to have plenty of time to dry out because the moisture content in the air going to be very low. So all the lawns, everything, the houses, the plants going to be covered in water. Well, it's going to dry out very quickly. We'll see a couple of showers roll in later on this morning. We go into the afternoon, becomes pretty spotty, but then we see a few maybe heavier bands make their way in from the west, making their way in late tonight. Well, we got more heavier stuff on the way for tomorrow as well, so plenty more showers still coming in, even then on Sunday. So we're really factoring in all these showers. It's going to encompass maybe about up to an inch of rain across a 3-day period, all thanks to this low pressure system taking its sweet time as it makes its way across our region, but it's going to get pushed out by some high pressure later on. 80 the expected high today for a select few, upper 70s for the rest. Scattered thunderstorms, maybe a couple of gusts of wind up to 20 miles per hour, 66 the low tonight, showers lingering into tomorrow. And we look at the 7-day forecast, got to deal with some rain for Sunday and Monday, and a couple of rumbles of thunder are possible. They cannot be ruled out, but after that, dry weather, sunny skies, and plenty of just dry air. It's going to dry things out. Temperatures will stay in the 70s, so we're in for a seasonably cool week ahead of us after the rain.